Student, Dr. R.D. Patil, Vasantaraw Naik, Arts, Science and Commerce College, Shada. Dear friends, we already discussed the FIBC Zoology paper second, Ju 102, Animal Diversity second. In this course, we have already completed in syllabus point of view as a 6 units. Dear friends, today we discuss the unit number 7, that is mammals. Dear friends, विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, तुम्हाला तुमच्या माहितीसाठी आपण या ठिकाणी मुद्दामून एक गोष्ट लक्षात ठेव या 6 युनिट मध्ये आपल्याला त्या ठिकाणी completely to completed your whole syllabus, that is in your syllabus point of view. Today we start your unit number 7. त्या 7व्या युनिटचे नाव आहे मॅमल्स. या युनिट मध्ये आपल्याला सिलेबस पॉइंट ऑफ व्ह्यू ने जनरल फीचर्स अँड क्लासिफिकेशन अप टू ऑर्डर्स अँड ओरिजिन ऑफ मॅमल्स या गोष्टी आपल्याला त्याच्यामध्ये स्टडी करायच्या आहेत. त्या पॉइंट ऑफ व्ह्यू ने जर आपण विचार केला तर त्याच्यामध्ये मेन नेहमीप्रमाणे आपण जे इतर युनिट बघितले त्यांच्यामध्ये पुन्हा तसंच आपण पहिल्या क्लास प्रोटोकॉर्डेटापासून आपण कॉर्डेट किंवा व्हर्टेब्रेटा हा ग्रुप आपण सुरू केला होता. त्याचे लास्ट युनिट्स किंवा ॲनिमल डायव्हर्सिटी सेकंड त्याचे लास्ट युनिट 7वा मॅमल्स पर्यंत आपण आलो विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो. तर हा क्लास मॅमल्स मध्ये जर आपण स्टडी करण्याच्या अगोदर आपल्याला हे माहिती पाहिजे की दिस इज द लास्ट युनिट ऑफ द सिलेबस as well as also as the last class of the vertebrate or chordate groups. That is, mammals are the final product of evolution. They are the highest group in the animal kingdom. The class Mammalia includes man, the master of the present age. कारण स्वतः आपला हा क्लास आहे, ह्युमन बिंग या क्लास मध्ये इन्क्लूड होतो, म्हणून या क्लासला मास्टर ऑफ द प्रेझेंट एज आपण असं म्हटलेलं आहे या क्लास. द सायलेंट फीचर्स ऑफ दिस क्लास आर, त्यांच्या जर कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स पॉइंट ऑफ आपण विचार केला, द मॅमल्स लॅटिन मिनिंग्स मम्मी किंवा मॅम्मा आपण त्याला म्हणतो, इक्वल टू ब्रेस्ट, आर वॉर्म ब्लडेड होमिओथर्म्स एनिमल्स that have mammary glands are present, by means of which the females suckle their young ones. In males, the mammary glands are undeveloped or unfunctional. In female, the mammary glands are functional. In this point of view, that is, mammals are the well-known class of vertebrates, including the many family domesticated species and pets, as well as our own species, that is mean Homo sapiens, that is human beings. All mammals are warm-blooded and all female mammals possesses mammary glands. It is called mummy, which are used to suckle the young with milk. आपल्या लहान यंगवनला मिल्क सक करण्याकरता त्याच्यामध्ये मॅमरी ग्लँड असतात आणि ती फिमेल त्याद्वारे आपल्या स्मॉल यंगवनचे नरिशमेंट करीत असते. मॅमल क्लास मॅमेलिया, एनी मेंबर ऑफ द ग्रुप ऑफ वर्टिब्रेट्स animal in which the young are nourished with milk from facial mammary glands of the mother. In addition to these characteristics, milk gland mammals are distinguished by several other unique features. त्याच्यावरून त्यांच्या मॅमरी ग्लँडच्या अनेक अशा वेगवेगळ्या डिस्टिंग्विशिंग फीचर्स आपण त्या ठिकाणी इन्क्लूड करू शकतो. विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, डायव्हर्सिटी पॉइंट आपण जर बघितलं आपण मॅमल किंवा क्लास मॅमेलियाचं, द इव्होल्युशन ऑफ द क्लास मॅमेलिया has produced a tremendous diversity in form and habit. Living kinds range in size from a bat weighing less than a gram and tiny shrews weighing as well as weighting but a few grams of the largest animal that has ever lived. वेटिंग पॉइंट मध्ये आपण विचार केला तर the blue whale which reaches a length of more than 30 meters means 100 feet and weight of 180 metric tons nearly 200 short US tons. That is, every major habitat has been exploited by mammals that swim, fly, run, burrow, glide or climb. मीन्स विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो त्या पॉइंट ऑफ जर आपण विचार केला की छोट्याच्या छोटा मॅमल्स त्याचं वेईंग जर वेटिंग किंवा वजन आपण बघितलं कमीत कमी आणि हायेस्ट त्या माध्यमातून आपण विचार बघितलं तर ब्ल्यू व्हेल हा जवळजवळ त्याचं 100 फीट अँड 180 मेट्रिक टन्स त्याचं वजन आपण या ठिकाणी एवढा असलेला मॅमल्सचा ग्रुप आपण बघितलेला आहे. जर इव्होल्युशन पॉइंट ऑफ बघितलं तर देर आर द मोर दॅन 5,500 species of living mammals and about 125 families and as many as 27 to 29 orders, familiar and ordinal groupings sometimes vary among authorities. The rodents order Rodentia are the most numerous of existing mammals in both number of species and number of individuals and are one of the most diverse of living lineages. Means in your evolution as well as your living species point of view mammal groups जर बघितलं आपण जवळजवळ 5,500 species जिवंत आहेत त्याच्यापैकी 125 फॅमिलीज आणि जवळजवळ 27 ते 29 ऑर्डर्स या फॅमिलियर आहेत की ज्यापैकी ग्रुपिंग समटाइम जर बघितलं आपण रोडंट्स ऑर्डर रोडेन्सिया आर द मोस्ट न्यूमरस एक्झिस्टिंग मॅमल्स इन बोथ द नंबर ऑफ द स्पीसीज त्यांच्यामध्ये महत्वाचे त्या ठिकाणी ते स्टडी बघितला जातो. In contrast, the order Tubulidentia is represented by a single living species. The aardvarks, the Urinotheria, elephants and their kin, and Perioceodactia, horse, rhinoceros and their kin. The examples of orders in which far greater diversity occurred in the late Paleogene and Neogene periods, about 30 million to about 3 million years ago than today. त्याची इव्होल्युशन पॉइंट ऑफ व्ह्यू जर आपण विचार केला तर अशा प्रकारचा हा मॅमल ग्रुप्स हायली डेव्हलप्ड आणि मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट फायनली टू ॲज द फायनल प्रॉडक्ट ऑफ द इव्होल्युशन ॲनिमल ग्रुप मधून त्यांची उत्क्रांती बघत असताना हा फायनल प्रॉडक्ट्स आहे ॲनिमल युनिव्हर्सचा. याचे जर जनरल और फीचर्स और क्लासिफिकेशन पॉइंट ऑफ व्ह्यू त्यांचे कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स आपण बघितलं तर त्याच्यामध्ये पहिलं आपल्याला दिसतं तर मॅमल्स म्हटल्यानंतर त्याच्यामध्ये त्याचं नाव लॅटिन मॅमी मीन ब्रेस्ट और वॉर्म ब्लडेड होण्याचं ॲनिमल्स आहेत. त्यांच्यामध्ये वेल डेव्हलप्ड मॅमरी ग्लँड्स आहेत. द बॉडी इज युजली कवर्ड विथ हेअर दाखवलं आपला हेअर और फर त्यांच्यामध्ये विच मोल्टेड पिरियडिकली. The body is divided into 4 regions. Animals body, head, trunk, head, neck, trunk आणि tail अशा 4 भागामध्ये त्याच्या बॉडी शरीरात डिस्ट्रीब्यूट केली गेली. Limbs are pentadactyl and variously modified for walking, running. The skin is provided with sweat, sebaceous and sometimes scent gland. Different kinds of glands are present in your skins. Most important glands are specified to produce the milk known as the mammary glands. Sweat glands, sebaceous glands are also present, but in spite of these glands, the mammary glands are important in these groups and most useful to milk, lactation to suckling the young ones. Next is the skin is provided with sweat. We already discussed. The exoskeleton structure are lifeless, horny, epidermal hair, scale, claws, nails, hooves, and horns are modified in the specific way. Skull is provided with the 2 occipital condi. The cranial cavity is very large and the temporal region has a zygomatic arch, pterygoids and small scales like. Nasal region is usually elongated. A secondary palate separates the nasal passage from the full passage. The auditory capsule projects outwards as a solemn structure, the tympanic ball, means there are the three middle ear bones are present is a characteristic feature of this group. Next, the bones absent in the skull are parafrontal, postfrontal, quadrijugal or supraorbital, and basipterygoids. Jaw suspensorium is a craniostellic. Lower jaw is formed of large dentary bone which articulates with the squamous cell of the skull. Next, that is the vertebrae. Uh, Acolus flat centrum and with terminal epiphysis, cervical vertebrae 7, coracoids and paracoracoids or pectoral girdle are reduced or vestigial. Ribs bicephalous, teeth theodont present in sockets, heterodont, different types like as incisor, canines, premolars and molar. That is the four types of teeth are present in the mammals. The muscular diaphragm separates alimentary canal, terminates by anus, cloaca is absent. Respiration by lungs contaminated in pleural cavity. Heart is four chambered. We already discussed. Heart is a four chambered. The neocortex region in the brain which specializes in seeing and hearing. Brain highly developed. Mammal shows greatest intelligence. Corpus callosum present, and it connects the two cerebral hemisphere. Optic lobes, four chamber called as a corpora quadrigemina. Fleshy and cartilaginous external ear pinna present to collect sound waves and protect the external ear opening. Three ear ossicles we already discussed in the middle 2 point. Sexes are separate. Fertilization is internal. Eggs usually minute without protective cell and retained in the uterus for development. Developing fetus is attached to the uterine wall placenta through which it derives nutrition, respires and removes wastage. All mammals except Protheria are viviparous, that is, they give birth to the young ones. Mammal shows parental care of high level. आपण बघतो स्टडी विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो की प्रत्येक प्राणी हा आपल्या यंगवनची काळजी घेतो. ती काळजी घेण्याची जी प्रोसेस असते त्यालाच पेरेंटल केअर म्हणतात. तर इतर प्राण्यांपेक्षा ह्युमन बिंग मध्ये पेरेंटल केअर ही प्रोसेस लॉंग किंवा जास्त प्रमाणामध्ये हाय डेव्हलप आहे. Mammals live in all sorts of habits from polar regions to the tropics and from the sea to the densest forest and driest deserts. Many mammals are nocturnal. So in this point of view, अशा पद्धतीने जवळजवळ 25-30 कॅरेक्टर्स आपण त्या क्लासचे आपण बघितले. त्याच्यामध्ये आपल्याला सर्व त्याचे कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर कळून येते विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो. नेक्स्ट पुढच्या पॉईंटने जर आपण गेलो तर त्याच्या आपण mammals are vertebrate animals constituting the class Mammalia and characterized by warm-blooded animals, homeothermal. We already discussed this point of the mammals. They have four-chambered heart. We also already denoting this heart and skull with the teeth and powerful jaws already discussed in this point. Mammalian teeth are also the heterodont. Means in a mammals, heterodonts are homodont mean teeth are the similar type. But in case of the mammals या क्लासचे कॅरेक्टर फीचरच आहे की याच्यामध्ये टीथ हे हेट्रोडंट आहे. हेट्रोडंटचा अर्थ असा आहे डिफरंट. देर इज नो द टीथ्स आर नॉट सिमिलर. ऑल काइंड्स ऑफ टीथ्स आर डिफरंट. Especially in mammals, four types of the teeth are adapted for different types of the function during feeding. That is canines, premolar, molar, and incisors. This is the four types of the teeth are also seen. We already discussed this. This is a homodont means similar teeth. Heterodonts mean dissimilar teeth. Is also present in the upper and lower jaw. These are limbs and locomotion. Have four limbs, one pair of the fore and one pair of the hind limbs. There are the pentadactyl having already 5 digits in limbs used for locomotion and support the body weights. That is the limbs adapted for mainly walking and running. In some groups adapted for the swimming, flying and rowing. We already discussed. विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, hind limbs are absent in Cetaceous and Sirenius. तुम्ही बघता four limbs आहेत, hind limbs नाही. Homeothermic, it is the process by which the animals more or less maintain a constant body temperature irrespective of the fluctuation in the environmental temperature. It is confined of only birds and mammals. They usually have a care of body temperature of the animal 37 degrees centigrade over a wide range of environmental temperatures. Dear friends, होमिओथर्मिकचा अर्थ असा आहे की त्या ठिकाणी या ग्रुपमध्ये असणारे अॅनिमल जे आहेत त्यांच्या बॉडीचे टेम्परेचर एक कॉन्स्टंट असतं. ते टेम्परेचर वातावरणानुसार बदलत नाही, कारण वी हॅव द ambient temperature. Constant temperature means this animal has a body temperature 36.9, approximately 37 degrees centigrade is the ambient temperature, is a constant in mammal groups. So in this way we have the temperature is increasing. At this time we have to get by the sweating. Temperature is decreasing. At this time this animal has get by the shivering. So the all kinds of process takes place according to the changing the environments. So every the mammals are the metabolic rates of homeotherms are greater than those of poikilotherms. Therefore homeothermic animals require more food than poikilothermic cold-blooded animals. त्यांना जास्त प्रमाणामध्ये फूड मटेरियल लागतं. या ठिकाणी आपण बघतोय की दिस इज लायन्स आर getting as a nutrient to other animals as a carnivorous. So mammalian skin, mammalian skin चे जे characteristics पिक्चर आपण बघितलं, it is made up of the thick epidermis and an underlying dermis. Epidermis is multicellular and the outer layers are made up of dead cornified cells forming a layer called a stratum corneum. The innermost layer is actively dividing and is called the stratum germinatum. The mammalian skin is quite different in structures and function from the skin of reptiles. So this is a human skin as also seen by the presence of the hair follicles, dermis and epidermis. So hairy skin, we already discussed the skin is a hairy of this animal group. As your point of view, the hairy skin reduces the conduction of body heat in the many mammals. It is colored in different patterns for camouflage. Means इतर animal प्रदर्शन त्यांना दिसायला नको पाहिजे, एनिमल पासून संरक्षण मिळायला पाहिजे, अशा प्रकारची ऍक्टिव्हिटी आपल्याला त्याच्यामध्ये दिसते. स्किन डेरिव्हेटिव्ह सच ॲज क्लॉज, काही जे स्किनचे डेरिव्हेटिव्ह वेगळ्या फॉर्म मध्ये असतात. कोणाला क्लॉज म्हणजे पंजा असतो, हूव्ज कोणाला खूर असते, नेल्स नेल असतात, हॉर्न शिंगे असतात, अँटेलर्स आर प्रेझेंट. आणि काही या ठिकाणी एरी आहे, हूप आहे, शिंग आहेत, आणि या ठिकाणी antlers आहेत. We also modified by the skin derivatives in the mammals. So this reptilian skin is completely dry and protective in function. Mammalian skin is equipped with varying amounts of hair which serves as a protective layer, and several skin glands perform secretory functions. So this is the most important role by the skin. So dear friends, विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, क्लासिफिकेशन कडे आपण आता वळू. वेगवेगळे कॅरेक्टर्स त्या ग्रुपमध्ये असणाऱ्या अॅनिमलचे काही आपण एक्झाम्पल्स पण बघितलं. क्लासिफिकेशन पॉइंट ऑफ व्ह्यू जर आपण गेलो तर क्लास मॅमल्स इन्क्लूड्स 5,000 लिव्हिंग स्पेसीज, अबाउट 15,000 subspecies and many extinct forms. According to J.J. Simpson, there are 18 living and 14 extinct orders of mammals. Class mammals is broadly divided into 3 subclasses, that is a Protheria, Holotheria and Theria. This is the 3 main subclasses of the mammals. In your classification point of subclass Prototheria, त्याला आपण Protheria म्हणतो. Protheria, Greek meaning protos is first and theres means breast, first breast. That is, in this animal group, primitive reptile like eggs laying mammals, mammary glands unspecialized and without teeth. In the subclass first Prototheria is only one orders, that is Monotremata. Is a specific single orders are included in Protheria. It also called the egg laying mammals. In animal or exceptional mammal groups is a rare species to get by the laying the eggs. That is the duckbill platypus or echinus is the egg laying mammals. In monotremes, Major characteristic features: monotremes originated more than 130 million years ago, and only their three species survive today. Restricted to Australia, this is a primitive mammalian group, and all of the species lay celled eggs. In addition to the mammalian features, they exhibit some features which are unique for them too. Hence, they are described as a reptile-like mammals. Unique features of the monotremes: the adults have a horny beak with teeth being found only in young ones. Mammary glands without nipples. Males have hollow spurs and their hind legs with which they can ingest poisonous venom during the aggressive encounters with other males. त्यावेळेस ते अटॅक करताना दुसऱ्या मेलवरती तशा प्रकारचे इफेक्ट ते करू शकतात. सो दिस इज युनिक प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ द मोनोट्रीम्स. रेप्टिलियन कॅरेक्टर्स त्याच्यामध्ये आपण बघितलं: लॅक ऑफ एक्सटर्नल इयर पिनिंग, प्रेझेन्स ऑफ क्लोएका थ्रू विच द डायजेस्टिव्ह ट्रॅक्ट अँड युरोजेनिटल डक्ट्स open to the exterior. This is the common outlet for feces, urine and eggs. The name monotreme means one opening. The monotreme says that also one opening. Lay large eggs with abundant yolk and hard shell. This is the eggs in the figure of the duckbill platypus as well as mammalian characters in monotremes: presence of hair. Mammalian characters the presence of hair is four-chambered heart is presence of diaphragm, presence of three middle ear ossicles, presence of mammary glands are the characteristic features or mammalian characters are seen in the monotremata. This is example of the duck-bill platypus. This is an aquatic form found in streams of Australia, making nests or holes in the banks for nesting. Body is covered with dense, dark, woolly fur. The head is prolonged into bill. There are no teeth in the adult. Bill is used for stirring up the mud to each living worms and mollusks. Limbs are short but prominent and feet with waves and claws. Males have spurs. Where the webbed feet are most important in duckbill platypus for the swimming purpose at the time of the in water aquatic mode of life. These animals are also these webbed feet are used for the swimming. Spiny anteater echidnas. Two types of the short nosed echidna of Australia and long nosed echidna Zyglosus New Guinea. दोन प्रकारचे spiny anteater आपल्याला दिसतात. Terrestrial and burrowing animals. Spines are modified hair which resemble those of porcupines. Jaws form long horny snout or rostrum, and for feeding they have a long extensible sticky tongue. Short-nosed echidna feeds on ants and termites, while the long-nosed echidna feeds mainly on earthworm. So this is the spiny anteater. So it is also called in मराठी आपण त्याला सॅड म्हणतो. त्या प्रकारचे अटॅक करते. अशा प्रकारचे animal ती खाते. They do not have a tail. They are nocturnal animals. Females lay eggs and keep them in temporary ventral pouch which develops only in breeding season. Young hatch out in temporary pouch and suck milk from mother. Then they develop in the pouch until spines develop and then develop in burrows. जोपर्यंत बाहेर जात नाही तोपर्यंत त्याचं complete development त्या ठिकाणी होत असते. So dear friends, in this point of view, the Protheria in Protheria order, single order is the monotremata, and this monotremata has a specific type of the character features. We already detail discuss. Pinna absent, cloaca absent, teeth in young adults with tiny beaks, confined to Australian region. Example is the Ornithorhynchus. It is called duckbill platypus. Tagolosus echidna, spiny anteater, is the best two examples of this subclass Protheria, and only one single order is the monotremata. Monotremata also has a single openings, means the elementary canal as well as all kinds of the feeding. They have the specifically all openings are common in these animal groups or orders. So this is called as a monotremata. In this way, dear friends, we completed the first subclass Protheria. Next, Allotheria and Metatheria theria we already discussed. In the next lecture. Dear friends, stay home, stay safe. Thank you. Thank you.